Should a woman breastfeed her baby in public? Alabama law says it's perfectly legal, yet it is still met with resistance.
So today, one local woman took the issue to the street in front of Government Plaza. Local 15's Darwin Singleton picks up the story from there.
Jeanna Harris had a little tangle with the law during a recent visit to family court. She had just started to nurse her baby when the bailiff stepped in.
He said, "You can't do that here, you got to go." And I tried to argue, and I was like, "Yes, I can," because I knew the law, but apparently there's no enforcement provisions, and we need enforcement provisions in that law.
In that moment, Harris decided to take the issue further. And today, on the sidewalk of Government Plaza, she got some help.
This definitely could be the beginning of something great.
About a dozen moms and dads, most who had never met, answered Harris's call for a nurse-in. And as several women nursed their babies, Harris explained why she and they brought this issue literally out in the open.
Bring awareness and normalization so people don't flip out when they see somebody breastfeeding.
And as they shared stories, the moms also offered up their own speculation of why this seems to be such a big deal and why they say it shouldn't be.
Breasts are sexualized and they shouldn't be. They're made for feeding babies.
God made you to feed your children. There wasn't formula back in Jesus' days. Jesus was breastfed.
I struggle with supply issues as far as my milk.
Emily Loyal says breastfeeding for her is not easy until she learned the secret of proper nutrition. Now she and her mother have started Milkmaids of Mobile.
We make these goodies and we put these ingredients in it that enhances your breast milk, and it literally gives it a boost.
A few samples, and suddenly this nurse-in was evolving into a support group for breastfeeding moms. For Harris, it's a personal step in the right direction.
People should be used to it. This is natural. It's what their boobs are intended for.
In Mobile, Darwin Singleton, Local 15 News.
Now, Harris Hayes has set up a Facebook page to support her newfound group called Breastfeeding Enforcement Provision for Alabama. Social media has been buzzing about the topic. On our Facebook page, Linda wrote, "Modesty is key. I am not against breastfeeding in public, but be modest. No need to pat yourself on the back."
Elizabeth said, "Yay, you go girls. I'm still breastfeeding my 10-month-old. Wish I could be there. Nothing wrong with breastfeeding in public." Juan wrote, "I think the woman that does this in public, that don't show any modesty and make a show of it, are doing it to get attention." It continues with, "You're not a dairy cow in some fields, so don't act like it."
Well, we want to know what you have to say. Keep the conversation going on our Facebook page.